Hello, my friends. Happy Friday to you all, and welcome to the Cody Roan Show. Today's show is called Let Yourself Be Judged. Allow yourself to be judged. Because I believe that we actually secretly want to be judged. But sometimes we react with anger towards somebody who's being judgmental towards us. And yeah, I think that we all do not enjoy being told what to do and being told that we're doing something the wrong way. And why is that? Well, that's because we don't have any humility. We don't have any humility and temperance and meekness, and we think that we're all that. We think that we're on the right track and that we're doing the right thing. We're living a good life, and maybe to a certain point we are, but if we make a mistake, a moral bad choice, or living a morally bad lifestyle, and it's obvious that it's not good for you, it's hurting you, and especially if your lifestyle does not please God, if you're living in a life of sin. And if somebody is trying to help you understand that, and you react with anger, then that's kind of on you there. We have lots of wounds from our sins. We have wounds from maybe somebody who has hurt you in the past, from being too harsh. It's really hard to take it, but if somebody is trying to help you, I encourage you to try to get over yourself and to listen to them, especially if they're trying to help you reconcile with God. These church teachings on morality and on ethics, they're not just old school, old world way of living that is trying to just oppress you and limit your happiness in this world. God's wisdom, his teachings in the church of morality and ethics, they are ancient wisdom. They are gold. They are pure truth. And God knows what He's doing. God gave us church teaching. He gave us the Bible, and He says, this is the book. This is the manual of how to be happy and how to live a good life. This is how to live well. But because we're a little bit stubborn, we're kind of like spoiled children. We like to kind of live life on our own and not listen to God. And we can make mistakes. We can mess up. And it's hard, but we should really just accept God's truth for what it is. And I'm not saying totally with blind faith. You can research why the church teaching is on this, and why God thinks this about this. And luckily, you guys know that I'm Catholic. The Catholic Church has teachings on morality on everything, and lots of things, and matters of marriage and sex and lots of things that are kind of personal but are really, really, really important though. And it's because we are bodies and we are souls. We are body souls. So if we're living a lifestyle that's very immoral, it can wound our souls. It can make us a mess, and we can feel lots of guilt and lots of shame. We can feel that we're really in rough shape. We're not doing well, but we want to know what we're doing. This is why I think that we actually want to be judged. We actually want the truth, because we want to know, like, I'm done living like this. I'm done feeling this. I want to feel good. I want to be happy. Can somebody please tell me how to be happy? Help me. And that's why we have a loving God who is full of truth and wisdom, and He gave us a church that is full of His truth and His wisdom of morality. And if we can accept it, it can bring us life. It does not oppress us. It is not a rigid wall that's trying to keep us in a box. God is He's the author of life, and He made us. He knows how to help us be happy. And in matters of the quarterback in the world, let's say it's a quarterback who's playing football, and he thinks that he's really, really, really good. He thinks he's a great quarterback. And maybe he has good potential to be that he's a quarterback, but maybe he's just not that good yet. And one day the coach gives him a good piece of his mind and some good, honest truth. He says, "Son, that was a bad pass." And Johnny says, "What?" "Coach, I'm doing a great job. I'm a great quarterback. I threw it right to him." And he says, "No, you threw it over there. It's actually a pretty wild pass." He says, "Certainly it was not. I threw a good pass. It was his fault why he didn't catch the ball. Don't blame me. Blame Chad over there. He's slow." And then coach says, "Hey, son, I can see the greatness in you. I can see it's in you, but you've got to listen to me." He says, "No, coach, you listen to me." And then at that point, coach says, "Johnny, you're now the third string quarterback now. You're playing backup now." And the point is the coach can see that there's potential there for greatness. And, you know, these teachings on morality and ethics, they are for everybody. All of our personalities and cultures and backgrounds. God knows all of us so well. And He knows how to love us. And as you can see with nature, any kind of parent would like to help his child know, let's say you're out in the wild, or you're out in the woods. A good parent would want his child to know, this is poison ivy. This is poison oak. Do not touch that. This will burn you. And over here, these are the berries. These are the good berries. Those will nourish you. Over here, the blackberries. Those will hurt you bad. And those will give you a bad stomach aches. Don't eat those. And let's say you're out in the desert. A good father will teach his son, if you're in the desert, bring lots and lots of water. It's really dry out there. You can die if you're out there too long without water. And it's the son's job to say, okay, I didn't know that. I should listen to my father because he knows what's best for me. He knows how to love me. So my father knows how to help me live a life well lived. And usually on these natural things, it's easy to listen to advice on how to survive out in the woods or how to make a lot of money, financially. But these moral things of ethics, of right and wrong, if somebody is trying to give you some good, honest advice, they're doing it in a kind way. Try to have an open mind and find the truth. So strive for truth, strive for God and His ancient wisdom, and grow in humility. It is the way to truth. It is the way to happiness. So, all right, guys, have a nice weekend, and I'll post a video again next Friday. All right, thank you.